Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all listening and watching this, man. Thanks for the support all year round. 2023 has been such a solid year for production, producers, rap, hip hop itself. I want to thank everybody that's been taking this road with me, man. I appreciate all the support. People have been buying the books, people have been buying the merch. Appreciate it, man. Now let's talk about producers, man. I'm gonna talk about producers before I do the list. Producers. Good producers, great producers. There's a difference. Let me tell you about producers I like. Producers, they play a crucial role in the creation of music. They possess a clear and distinctive music vision. They understand various genres and styles of music. They have a solid understanding of music theory, composition, and sound engineering. They are effective listeners and communicators and understands the needs and desires of an artist. They bring creative and innovative ideas to the world. They experiment and think outside the box. They have a keen ear for detail and strive for a great product. They are leaders. They're leaders, and they're usually good with organization. They're adaptable and flexible when called upon. They stay updated with industry trends, techniques, and technology. They captivate and enhance the emotions and intentions of an artist. They consistently deliver high quality work across different genres and styles. That's what a producer is. To me, that's what a great, good producer is, and this is why I have this list. This is why I created this list. This is my top 10, and I'm very proud of it, man. I got some highlights for the producers that didn't quite make the top 10. Let me just put it this way. If I had to do another top 10, I'm going to give you that list right now. And then we'll start with the top 10. All right. So honorable mentions to a sense, right? Spanish Ran, Hit Boy, DJ Muggs, Apollo Brown, Jamal Johnson, Buck Wild, Harry Fraud, Ayo Shamir, Big Ghost LTD, and Mallory Knox. Now, that's the top 10 of my honorable mentions. All right? So shout out to all those producers. And there's so many other producers that's not even on the honorable mention list and not on my top 10 list that I named on another video. So y'all go check out that video. All right, so here we go, man. My top 10 producers, man. And this is how I select. Like I said earlier, I gave you the list. I told you about producers. The quality of production's key. The playability is key. I gotta be able to listen to these beats over and over. A lot of these producers do beat tapes, instrumentals and stuff. If I can listen to that, you're on the list. If you're creating an entire project with an artist and it's fire, you need to have hit songs. You need to produce an entire album. That's a key. You have to be able to produce an entire album and be able to produce an actual artist. All right? That's all I'm saying. Meaning produce an entire album for themselves or others. All right, top 10, man. Let's get into it, man. What I'll do is I'll name the producer, and some highlights. All right. Number 10, coming at number 10, man, is Skip the Kid. Shout out to Skip the Kid, man. Great producer, man. 12 plus produced albums in 2023 with passion and quality beats. Skip the Kid's highlights. These are albums with people, MCs, rappers. Some might even be, like I said, it could be a beat tape instrumental or a mixtape. So highlights for Skip the Kid, Worth the Wait with MC Mills. Shout out to MC Mills. F Your Beats. I'm not going to say it's F Your Beats 1 and 2. Kid Dynamite series 1 and 2. And etc. Let me just tell you this. I keep telling you, 12 plus albums Skip the Kid did in 2023. I don't even know the count. I think it's 12 plus. 12 plus. Great job, Skip. Go check them out. Number 10. Number 9. Sorry. Number 10, Skip the Kid. Number 9. BhramaBull. Shout out to BhramaBull. Some producers are, just a natural. And I believe BhramaBull is a natural when it comes to this. Brahma is very wise. You can just tell. I actually interviewed him as well. And he's a wise producer. Highlights for 2023 for BhramaBull albums. Evolution 4. Rona 7. Is it Rona 7? I'm sorry. Rona 7. And just various singles with other artists. So shout out to BhramaBull, man. Number 8. Nicholas Craven. Shout out to Nicholas Craven. Been a fan for quite some time. Y'all already know, man. Is he on this shirt? No, he's not even on this shirt. But he's on a couple of these shirts. That's all I got to say. I'll get to the shirts in a minute. But Nicholas Craven, EP heavy in 2023. He did a lot of EPs and not albums. So he did I believe he did the one album with Ransom. Correct me if I'm wrong. Nicholas Craven's been, like I said, in my top 10 for some time now. You go back and look at all my videos, 2022, 2021, 2020. When it comes to producers, I believe he's been in my top 10. Highlights for Nicholas Craven. Shadow Moses with Mike Shav. Director's Cut 4 with Ransom. Deleted Scenes with Ransom. Gia a la Carte with Raz Fresco and SD Knack. Shout out to Nicholas Craven. Number 7. 38 Spesh. 38 Spesh, man. Another great producer with multiple talents. One of my favorites, period. Just one of my favorite producers, period. He's another producer that can make my top 10 producer list at any time. Great ear for music. Highlights for 38 Spesh producing. Producing only, not rapping. I know he can rap his butt off. You know what I'm saying? Highlights. Special Machinery. I know he raps in that, but he's producing those beats. With Conway the Machine. Shout out to Conway the Machine on Special Machinery. Art of Words with Graph. Shout out to Graph. Gunsmoke. Now, it's his own album, but I believe he did a couple beats on there. Did he? I think he did a couple beats on there. And Martyr's Prayer 2 with El Camino. Those are the ones that I took. What are your highlights? So I want to know all y'all highlights too. You know what I'm saying? When I'm giving off my highlights for these producers and giving you my top 10 producers, give me your top 10 producers. Give me your top 20 producers. Give me your top 30, 50, 100. There's so many great producers out there. If I don't say your name and I haven't said your name in this video, it doesn't mean I'm not listening. I'm not tuned in. Number 6, Statik Selektah. Man, Statik Selektah been on a rampage, man. Working with some of the, the best lyricists in 2023. Highlights from Statik Selektah. From a Horse's Mouth with Nim Low. Ooh, that album's tough. Album's tough, man. To See a Sunset with Coda the Friend. Another tough album. He does his own album with various MCs and rappers. It's called Round Trip. Check that out. Mad bangers on there. and etc. Man, Lucy Singles, Statik Selektah, appreciate it. Number 6. Now, I'm gonna go back to this shirt. Well, usually, always. I'm gonna say use always. I put a shirt together with top 5 producers and top 5 rappers, and I sell it on my merch site. So shout out to these 5 producers that made my 2023 top 5 producer list. All right. Number 5. Get your pen ready because you might not know some of these producers. BP Infinite. Number 5. BP Infinite. Don't sleep. This producer has a classic album in 2023. That's all I'm saying. I'm excited for his continuation and passion. BP Infinite's highlights. These are albums that he did with artists. House of Kane with Eddie Kane. Shout out to Eddie Kane. Loyalty Makes You Related. Now that's with E-Murder and Shots All Mine. Shout out to Shots All Mine for giving me that interview. Go check out that interview with Shots All Mine. Conway the Machine's actual brother. And just etc., man. Both albums are at a musical peak. These are the albums that I've heard from BP Infinite, and they're stellar. I listen to them over and over again. Playability. I keep playing. It's me. What are you playing? Let me know what you're playing. Number 5 was BP Infinite. Number 4 producer of 2023. Malz Monday. Malz Monday. Malz Monday. That's right. I told you get your pen. Because y'all gonna be like, who? Malz Monday. Just as talented as any known rapper / producer. He's a rapper / producer. Malz Monday. Salute. Malz Monday is exceptional on the boards. Highlights for Malz Monday. He's self-producing his own albums. I can't wait for him to produce other artists. If he has, y'all let me know because I didn't hear those yet. But highlights for Malz Monday. Look Both Ways. Album is incredible. Next album, Where There's Smoke. This album actually made my top 24 list of albums of the year. Go check out that as well, please. Thank you. I'm telling you, Malz Monday, number 4. That's all I gotta say. Number 3, Finn. Finn. Shout out to Finn, number 3. Following this man's career for quite some time, and he hasn't really disappointed me yet, man, on these projects. So, producer is in his beat bag deeper than Atlantis. Like he was born to produce or something. Just a very talented individual. Highlights for Finn in 2023. Mind State with Rim. Ducking Indictments with Highway 308. Shout out to Canada. Quincy Street Blues with Eddie Kane. Shout out to Eddie Kane again. And Company Part 2 with Lord Juco. And etc. Finn. He got instrumental albums, beat tapes. Oh man, that's also incredible. You can just listen to those instrumental albums and tapes and just play around the house, play in the car, in the whip. Just go look up Finn. Finn. He's, his creativity is top notch. That's all I gotta say. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, producer of 2023 for me. Let me know what y'all producers are. Number 2, Real Bad Man. Real Bad Man is number 2. Man, this dude is friggin' awesome, man. He's just incredible on the board. Like, he has an ear for music. Real Bad Man, just awesome, man. Now, Real Bad Man, a.k.a. Mr. Creator, a.k.a. Mr. Innovator, on the boards. I've been boasting about this wizard on the boards for years now. Hope you guys are paying attention. Real Bad Man, I'm paying attention. Highlights for Real Bad Man. Bad News with Blue, B-L-U, artist Blue. That album is crazy. Bad News with Blue. Serpent with Kool Keith. He got Kool Keith, man. He is rapping in these pockets. Kool Keith, man. Shout out to Kool Keith, man. Living legend, Kool Keith. Another highlight for Real Bad Man is The Chalice and the Blade with Young Morpheus. Young Morpheus. The Chalice and the Blade with Young Morpheus. Please check out that album. These beats, these producers. It's just, I love rap. I love hip hop. And it's not just, these rappers just don't do, these producers just don't do hip hop genre. They don't just do rap genres. Go check out the discographies and you're going to see that they do all types of music. That's a real producer. Does anyone know what, Real Bad Man looks like? No one probably does. I've never seen a picture. He's very hidden. I think he selects his talent. He selects albums that he does with people. I've never seen a photo of the dude. Shout out to Real Bad Man for keeping it a mystery, but also, keeping it fire, keeping it, incredible, just incredible music, man. So shout out to Real Bad Man, man. All right, man, get your pen, man. Get your pen ready. I want you to put the pen in your hand and some paper. I'm telling you, these producers are not as known, but they will be. Number 1. Number 1 top producer of 2023 for me is E. Buddha. E. Buddha. Shout out to E. Buddha, man. From Connecticut. Shout out to Connecticut, man. E. Buddha from Connecticut. And speaking of mystery, it's tough to find E. Buddha's music unless you know what artist he's working with. I do. I'm following those artists. Shout out to E. Buddha. Man, I can't wait to 2024, man. I already know he's cooking up. E. Buddha's actually been on the show, the THHC podcast with me, the Hip Hop Connoisseur podcast. I interviewed E. Buddha and Billy Escobar. Go check out that interview. Now, he's worked with numerous rappers that have my attention. Highlights for E. Buddha, the number 1 producer for me for 2023. The highlights is It Was the Warriors with Billy Escobar. Also with Billy Escobar, The Warriors Did It with Billy Escobar. Now, it's not saying what, you know what I'm saying. The artist is Billy Escobar. E. Buddha, man. Those 2 albums alone, I know you did an EP too. You did an EP in 2023. But, man, listen, that Billy Escobar series with the Warriors, y'all better tap in, man. Y'all better tap in. Now, that's my top 10 producers of 2023. Shout out to all the producers. Shout out to the top 10 producers. Shout out to the 5 producers that will make this t-shirt. So what I do every year, my top 5 producers get printed on the shirt. Now, I can't recall what year this was, but let's shout out Jamal Johnson. Let's shout out Harry Fraud. Let's shout out Apollo Brown. Let's shout out Hit Boy. And let's shout out Havoc from Mobb Deep. Let's shout out some other producers as well before I get off. I just want to shout out to other producers that was on the list, but not on the honorable mention list. Shout out to The Alchemist. Shout out to Furious Styles, man. Furious Styles. I see you over there. Shout out to Greenery. Used to be Greenery Beats, now it's Greenery. Shout out to The Conductor. The Conductor, man. Shout out to Crazy Fingers. Crazy Fingers. Shout out to producer Taj Malik. Shout out to producer Counterfeit. Shout out to DJ Premier, the GOAT, DJ Premier. Shout out to Ched Beats. Shout out to Napoleon the Legend. Shout out to V Dawn. I see you, man. Shout out to Raul Duke as well. Now, all right, guys, get out of here. I want y'all to impress me. Put your list down in the comments, man. Give me your top whatever producers, man. Just give me some, highlight some producers, man. Give them some love. Show the producers some love, man. 2023 though, man. They had to put something out, man. I'm just saying, don't just put like a producer from 1985 in the mix, man. Marley Marl, you're not on the list. I love you, man, but you ain't do nothing in 2023. I'm just making an example and trying to make it funny. But give me your list of 2023 best producers of 2023, man. Maybe I missed somebody. I'm pretty sure I did. I probably missed 40, 50, 100 other producers that was hot this year. Let me know. All right, y'all. Remember, love over hate, man. And just listen to quality music. I'm out, man. Love over hate. Peace out, man. Marquis J, Cincerely Yours. Happy New Year and all that stuff, man. Get money, man. Get the bag. Get the bag.